I'm getting some coffee. You know something? I don't know who follows me anymore on my YouTube channel. I don't know how people do it, how people get ahead, how they manage to get ahead on this broken platform. I've been trying everything. Well, not quite everything, but I want to tell my followers that I might be moving on. Maybe not not the bit shoot. I haven't really made up my mind yet. I haven't quite figured out a plan. Um, Twitter is charging people like $8 a month to get that little tick mark. I don't know. It might be a good thing to think about, except that my budget is actually tighter than people think. When people have the budget to live, I'm not doing this to get paid. I only ask maybe my followers, my meta sites for a cup of coffee. I don't even get the expensive brand. I just get the cheapest brand I can get. And sometimes I don't even have enough left for cream. Last time I bought coffee, I didn't have any money left for milk. Yeah, true story. I mean, I don't even have a bicycle. I don't have a car. I have to walk everywhere I go, and I'm trapped in this godforsaken dungeon. It's not good. It's not good. If I had a job, I would probably by this time, I would even consider going into not going into debt, because I've already been into debt once before, and it's not a good feeling. Um, but I would definitely have a side hustle. I don't understand why people choose to leave their channels blank when they know that all this is happening. They like to do this all day, but they don't want to even bother to take the time out of their day to post anything, because everybody these days has cameras on their phones. I just don't understand it. I'm putting myself out there to try to share people the truth. Every day, more and more channels get taken away, and I've seen it. I see more and more mainstream. I have to go sift around 1,000 videos just to get to the truth. And when I finally do, it's yesterday's news. I think that's why many people told me that I should move on. BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, MeWe. Um, I forget. I don't know. I really wish that my few friends that I did have, we lost contact. Hang on a second, I need coffee. This is all I got left, and I might have to go to the store. Maybe do a video on that. I was gonna get like a sign, something for the show, which I don't know if that's actually gonna take off or not. I gotta hold that. Yeah, I need upgrades. I need to get lights, a new tripod. I need to get a better microphone, because that mic in there sucks. It's an old used one. It's not even brand new. I'm getting a lot of distortion, and it's not good enough. I have to end up trying to spend hours trying to clean up the audio, and it's. I mean, I can't keep up. People in America, they got money. They got the new iPhone something. They could definitely donate a few dollars to help a guy. But you know, people these days are greedy. We've been given so much. We've been given too much. My health has been going downhill. I managed somehow, by the grace of God, I get by. My grandmother, she's not doing too well. She can't imagine why does her grandson not make it when she sees other people getting ahead. And then she blames me for it. But you know something? I don't blame myself. I mean, if people in the city, they're hiring people from overseas. They're not hiring local. I get ignored. I try to help other people when it comes time that I myself I need help. Uh, no, people they ghost and they ignore. I don't even think that many people even remember me after all the work that I've done. Honest to God, I ask people, good people. I'm not going to say their names because I'm not like that. But the people who were following me, they know who they are. They're not good people. They think that they know that themselves, but I know different. The only difference is that I move forward, I forgive, but some people are kidding themselves. They don't practice what they preach. Some people, they just think that they're so self-righteous and above others, but yet they can't look inward and at themselves. They can't turn the camera on themselves and ask themselves, am I doing enough for this person? Am I really trying my best and being a genuine good person to help this guy who's all he's doing is just sharing the truth? I'm not getting paid to do this. I just, on the side, I like to do my own thing. I like to try to do good things to help artists and other people at my own expense. It's a hobby of mine, okay? It's a hobby. I don't get paid. I don't expect anyone to understand my background, even though I've said it before. I'm a filmmaker. In 2022, social media is the digital abyss. They take a lot for granted. They think, oh yeah, we'll just wait and see, man. There's other channels. We'll get back to this guy in a few weeks, see how he's doing. To me, I'm just a blip on the radar. These are real people, idiots. You guys should be making content yourself by this time. If you're not doing your part, if you know that all this is going on, why are you going back to your own lives like business as usual? People don't get it. 1 million people could be tuning into the same stories, but they're not going to bother to step up to the plate and make any change because they don't believe that they matter. This is why people succumb to depression and suicide. They'd rather go drinking, or they'd rather feel sorry for themselves, or go on the play games or whatever. And people, they give up. They give up too easily. They don't better themselves. They don't work on themselves. Their channels are blank. And they expect other people to do all the work for them. I guess that chick who has been talking about The Secret, like some of these people, I went on a stream one time. They were involved into the occult and all that because they believe in it. I don't know what to believe anymore, but I know that there's more to what we've been taught. And she told me, yeah, not everybody is the same. I argued and disagreed with him, saying, what are you talking about? We're all equal as human beings, but I'm starting to wonder if that's actually the case. Some people are not elevating, some people are not working and growing on themselves. I had a nightmare, like I felt like I was like living in hell. Like, I think maybe I've seen, like, I don't know, the other side. I don't know. There's something else that's people are not seeing. Like, I've been waking up like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling scared because sometimes I wonder, yeah, I might be living in hell right now. Sometimes hell is like what you make it to be. I don't want anyone to go through that. Imagine a future where you are living in an age where you're bombarded with all these ads and videos, but there's no truth in them. I mean, after a while, after you're entertained, what else is there, honestly? People, they just go about their lives living in the matrix. But that's hell on earth. For me, it is. Devoid of any real truth. And YouTube, they're censoring the truth. And they're projecting an agenda or like a vision of what they perceive the world as, because we got sick people upstairs controlling things, and it's making me sick. It's making me sick to my stomach, honestly. I'm surviving on noodles, hot dogs, and coffee, and I've been drinking a lot of water, and I don't know how other people are doing it. They're living, just getting by. They say, "Oh yeah, this is only temporary. Things will get back to normal. Maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, maybe never. Maybe it's over when you finally decide that it's time to start manning up." Some people, they just can't do it. It's like, the lights are on, but there's nobody at home. Nobody nobody is waking up. Nobody's opening up their eyes. Nobody's seeing the bigger picture. And it's like when you're listening to clever music, do people really listen to the lyrics, what they're listening to, or do they just listen to the music? System of a Down was a good band that was way ahead of its time. You know, that movie, they're trying to build a prison. I might sing later for my own sake. I'm not gonna do it for people, but yeah, I gotta try to get these demons out of me so that I can get by another day. But I mean, I can't ignore the truth. If you want to know real truth, go follow Times and Signs on YouTube. That's the best I can do. They're all over the place now. They're on. Uh, I don't even know if they're on all the platforms, but they're on many platforms. I'll just share the link. And yeah, I could probably talk another video about that guy Jason Frank, somebody who used to be a Power Ranger, and he died. He killed himself. But he had everything. He had it all. There's a lot of reasons why I should kill myself, but I'm not going to do that because I know the truth, and people, they gotta understand. There's more to life. People are not. They don't know what the truth is because they've been lied to their whole lives. They're lulled into this fantasy that some people refuse to wake up from. That's why we have alcoholism and addictions, and that's why people they rush back to that because they're broken people. And some people are so broken that they'll probably attack me for saying it because that's the culture, the toxic Western culture that exists today. And that's why I don't go out to bars on weekends because it makes me feel ill knowing that I can never talk to a person on my level because most people here are brain dead because they've been spending years drinking, partying, and doing God knows what else, drugs. And you want to know the real reason why I can't find a nice girl? It's the same reason why a lot of women in the West go for the bad boys because that they're messed up in the head. They're whores. They're whores. They shout out to Andrew Tate because he's been, yeah, he's a playboy, but I mean he's been throwing out red pills like a lot of men. We've had enough. We don't want uh, women with a high body count, and we just want to have good wives. That's why we're heading out to the east because we've had it with Western culture. We're literally sick of it. We know that by 2030, this culture is doomed, and that's why YouTube has pushed a lot of people over the edge. That's why a lot of people are now gone crazy. YouTube makes people crazy. This is sick culture, man. It's if Elon Musk, okay, if he actually took over YouTube, would it be perfect? No, but it would be a drastic improvement over what we have right now. You could say whatever you want about Elon. I'm neutral. I don't even trust Elon because he's created artificial intelligence, and he's not a perfect man. He wants to go into space, but we got problems here on Earth. Okay, in this world, we got to focus on that first. Otherwise, we're not going anywhere. We have to. We got to take care of the people first. I hope that these people who have finally made it to success realize they have power, but are they going to do something to help the common man? That's what I like to know. I'm done.